Madam High Commissioner, thanks so much for this opportunity. I think I first want to understand from you, tell us about this fire that we have confirmed is currently raging, I think in the Laikipia region, that's said to have destroyed about 10,000 acres. What do you know about that?
That's right, yes. So there's a fire raging in the Laikipia region at the moment. It's been going for a couple of days now. You've got quite tough conditions up there. So you've got high winds, you've got grass that is super dry, and you've got the rains that are late. So if you're a fire, those are perfect conditions to spread rapidly in. So the fire, as I say, has been going on for a couple of days now.
What caused the fire?
So the cause of the fire was part of a British training exercise up there. So as you know, British and Kenyan forces regularly exercise up together in that area. It was an accidental fire that was started and the army has scrambled very, very quickly up there to dig trenches, fire breaks to try and contain the fire. We've had three helicopters and a crop duster that has been putting water on from above and 4 fire trucks putting water on from below. So this is obviously absolutely devastating and we're doing all we can to get the fire under control.
When you say accidental, does that mean you've already carried out an investigation, proven that it was actually accidental?
No, you're right. So
carelessness, for example, or negligence?
So it certainly would not be set on fire deliberately. So our working assumption is that it is probably an accident, but there will be a full investigation, absolutely.
Okay. And from a PR perspective, I want to read a headline from a UK daily this morning. I don't know what you think about their level of journalism, but they go with the title, Bungling British Troops Spark 10,000-acre Wildfire on a Nature Reserve in Kenya.
Yep.
This looks bad, High Commission, doesn't it?
Well, obviously, you won't be surprised to know that I'm a very big fan of British troops. I think they do a great job. Certainly, they've got a great relationship with the Kenyan troops with whom they exercise together. There's 5.3 billion shillings that has gone into the local economy up there as a result of having the British military base there. And these things, accidents, which we think it is, but as we say, we'll do a full investigation, do happen. So it's not great, and we're really sorry, and we really wish it hadn't happened, and we're doing everything we can to mitigate those circumstances and put in place measures to ensure it never happens again.
Is this the second, or has there been previous fires? We're hearing reports of another one about 3 weeks ago. Are you aware of that?
So I haven't seen any confirmed reports of another fire, but fires do happen. It's very volatile conditions up there, as I said, with the high winds, tinderbox, combustible grass at the moment, and the rains are late, so not great conditions.
Okay. Have you seen a Snapchat post said to have been posted by a British soldier stating that the quote was 2 months in Kenya, 8 days left, caused a fire, killed an elephant, feel terrible, but while in Rome? What do you know about that account? Is that...
I've seen that Snapchat account and I'm utterly appalled. I think that is outrageous and I'm very disappointed that a British soldier would post that. It is being investigated.
Do we know when we could hear of the findings of that investigation? What's sort of the way forward?
So the way forward now is it will be an internal British military investigation. We have something called the Royal Military Police, whose job is to make sure that our troops behave well, and if they don't, they will be tried appropriately.
Okay, finally, do we know if any animals have lost their lives because of these fires? We've heard reports of 5 elephants, including a calf, have reportedly been killed in these fires?
So we don't know at this stage. It's too early. I have to say I would be surprised if some wildlife hasn't lost their lives on the back of this, because it's been quite a large area. And obviously we're devastated by any negative impact on the local economy, on the local wildlife. But we need to wait for the fire to be put out before that can be investigated. So there are reports, but no confirmations yet of elephants or anything else being killed.
Okay, and as we wrap this up, so what's happening now with the British training program there? Has it been put on hold? For how long? What's happening currently?
So the training has been put on hold because all of the 350 soldiers are currently busily fighting this fire. And then we will need to review the situation once the fire is out and see when training together with our Kenyan partners can recommence.
Okay. You haven't heard reports of when the fire could be out? Any predictions on their end?
I think the winds are too high, the grass is too dry at the moment to make any predictions with certainty, but literally everything on the waterfront is being thrown at it, and diggers are being used to create fire breaks to minimise the spreading any further of that fire.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add on this?
No,
touched on?
I mean, just to say that we're utterly devastated that this has happened. As I say, I think it seems like an accident, but there will be a full investigation, and we're taking it very seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions, sir? Anything I can add? No. Madam?
I think you've interrogated me quite well there.